Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hey guys, how you going? I'm not on screen today again. I think I've overdosed on sugar. Okay, David, how you going? Paul, how you going? Deb, how you going? Roscoe, how you going? Carl, how you going? Good to see you guys. Geoloft, how you going? Well, something's happening in Australia. Queensland politician introduces castle law bill that will see Queenslanders free of repercussions should someone break into their property. This is the way, you taking responsibility for your safety. Now, it's a big, long video that guy's got, but I agree with him. This person says, this week in Australian gun law stupidity, Perth drive-by shooting, Queensland fake castle doctrine, and how our inalienable right to defend one's life should not be infringed. Well, I agree with that, but how is this fake? There are petitions going on, so I've shared one of them. Public support is growing for a controversial law proposed by a North Queensland MP that would allow Queenslanders to use deadly force against intruders on their property. Almost 23,000 people have signed a petition to approve the so-called castle law. And that's because people are getting attacked in their homes as breaking it, because the criminals know they're not going to face any consequences. So they're going to do it anyway. Bogan Christian Lobby said every Queenslander deserves the right to protect themselves, their loved ones and their property. Castle law, or the castle doctrine, is a principle grounded in the fundamental right to self-defence. Introducing castle law in Queensland would give victims the right to use whatever force necessary to protect themselves, others within the premises and their property if faced with an intruder. Giving victims the right to defend themselves without fear of prosecution puts the rights of victims before the rights of the criminals. And there's another one another petition, and it's Bob Catter who's putting this forward. Some of you may know who Bob Catter is. Okay, legislate castle law, not just in Queensland. How about all of Australia? Look, I don't care. If someone breaks into my house, I'm going hell for leather on them, right? I'm going to throw anything I've got at them. I'm going to use whatever I have handy to protect myself and my family. Okay, so it's all over the news here, mainstream news. A petition calling for castle law to allow Queenslanders, how about all of Australia, to use force against home intruders has been tabled in Parliament. More than 40,000 Queenslanders are now backing a call for laws to allow them to kill home intruders without legal consequences, as crime concerns simmer in the lead up to the state election. Qatar's Australian Party, KAP, said its petition for state parliament to introduce the so-called castle law tabled on Tuesday, June the 11th, was among the most popular on record. However, Queensland Law Society President Rebecca Fogarty voiced deep concern about the draft legislation, which she said would amount to state-sanctioned murder. Oh, seriously? Here come the lefties. I don't know. Last month, KAP introduced a bill to amend Section 267 of Queensland's Criminal Code to allow an individual to lawfully respond to a home invasion with such force that may cause grievous bodily harm or even death to the intruder. Well, look, they broke the law the minute they entered your house, unlawfully. Current laws allow for the use of reasonable force for self-defence. Yeah, what's reasonable force when you're panicking? You're going to do whatever you can to get the person out of your house. But the KAP said it was not clear enough. KAP Deputy Leader Hinchinbrook, MP Nick Demetto, said the popularity of the petition was an indicator of community fear. Well, it's not just that. Look, when seconds count, the police are minutes away, right? It's never going to change. Sometimes hours away, if they even turn up at all. So, it does give people the power to protect themselves in a situation where crime has gotten out of control, he said. Castle law is the kind of legislation that sends a strong message to say that the pendulum is swinging towards back in the direction of the victim. More needs to be done to tackle crime. Well, this is what happens when you're soft on crime. Australia has been for quite a long time. While victims of crime agreed more needed to be done to tackle crime, not all were convinced by the move to introduce castle law. Teacher Asti Savage, who uses a wheelchair, was the target of crime earlier this year when thieves walked into her home and stole her specially modified car. They had it all planned, grabbed the bag off my lap and waved at me as they were reversing my car out of the driveway, knowing full well that I couldn't defend myself, Miss Savage said. I couldn't see a better argument for being armed. While she agreed more needed to be done to tackle youth crime, she expressed doubt about castle law, noting any weapon used in self-defence could be used against her. That, yeah, it could be. That's why arming yourself, with a firearm is better. Criminals are going to know if castle law is in place, they'll bring bigger and better weapons, they'll fight back. Look, I think what'll happen if castle law is in place is they'll think twice about breaking in, not knowing who has weapons in there or not. The way draft laws are drafted, it effectively amounts to a form of state-sanctioned murder, this stupid woman. Seriously, I bet you she's never been attacked. Because that's where it counts. And there's nothing you can do. And what are you going to do? Tell the intruder, just hang on a sec, right? I have to ring the police, okay? And then we have to wait for them to get here. Do you think the intruder's going to listen to that? Not only that, the intruders are, if they're going to break in with guns, they get them anyway. Criminals do not listen to laws. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, a homeowner could feel threatened when in fact there is no threat. And what? If someone's breaking into your house, there is a threat, regardless, okay? Then you have a situation where an innocent person is killed and there's no recourse. Miss Fogarty said existing laws allow for reasonable force to be used to defend a person or property had served the community well. Has it really? Has it? Because some people have gone to jail for using reasonable force, or what they thought was reasonable. When you're in a situation, panic sets in. Yep, you're supposed to slow down and think about, how you're going to approach this. And look, although some, guns are legal in Australia if you apply for one through the police, they've got to put you on a registry, right? Now, if someone's breaking in and you have a gun in Australia, you have to have 2 safes bolted to the floor, okay, or the wall or whatever. And a firearm needs to be taken apart and stored in one safe and your ammunition in another. If an intruder breaks in as it stands right now, you're supposed to go, just hang on a sec, mate. Well, I just open my safe, get this part of the gun out, put it all together, open the other safe, get the bullets out and put them in. Do you think they're going to listen to that? No. Look, I'm all for being like armed in Australia. I really am. Okay. Attorney General Yvette Dath said the government acknowledged those who signed the petition, but it had no plans to review the self-defence provisions in the criminal code. Yeah. What's this Constitutional Watch? I like the name of it. Castle Law. Castle Doctrine, also known as Castle Law or Defensive Habitation Law, is a legal doctrine that designates a person's abode or legally occupied place, for example, a vehicle or home, as a place in which that person has protections and immunities permitting one, in certain circumstances, to use force up to and including deadly force to defend oneself against an intruder, free from legal prosecution for the consequences of the force used. The term is mostly commonly used in the United States, although many other countries invoke comparable principles in their laws. Depending on the location, a person may have a duty to retreat to avoid violence if one can reasonably do so. Are you kidding me? That just gives the criminal more bravado. Castle doctrines lessen the duty to retreat when an individual is assaulted within one's own home. Deadly force may either be justified, the burdens of production and proof for charges impeded, or an affirmative defence against criminal homicide applicable. In cases when the actor reasonably fears imminent peril of death or serious bodily harm to him or herself or another, the Castle Doctrine is not a defined law that can be invoked, but a set of principles which may be incorporated in some form in many jurisdictions. Castle doctrines may not provide civil immunity, such as from wrongful death suits, which have much lower burden of proof. Justifiable homicide and self-defence, which happens to occur inside one's home, is distinct as a matter of law from Castle Doctrine because the mere occurrence of trespassing and occasionally a subjective requirement of fear is sufficient to invoke the Castle Doctrine. The burden of proof of fact is much less challenging than that of justifying a homicide and self-defence. With justifiable homicide and self-defence, one generally must objectively prove to a trier of fact against all reasonable doubt the intent in the intruder's mind to commit violence or a felony. It would be a misconception of law to infer that because a state has a justifiable homicide and self-defence provision pertaining to one's domicile, it has a Castle Doctrine protecting the estate and exonerating any duty whatsoever to retreat therefrom. The doctrine can be misused as a pretext for extrajudicial punishment in private spaces. Australia does not effectively have a Castle Doctrine, but its principles are enshrined in the Commonwealth, state and territory laws. We need it here. Look, our police commissioner, when was that? 2016, 17, 18, got on TV and said you have no right to defend yourself in your home at all. And the best thing you can do is run away. Run away. Seriously. I've also heard that in some places in the US, they tell you to leave your car keys out the front door, easy access. God knows why. Seriously. I believe that this should happen in Australia. I also believe in concealed carry. There you go. You may not agree with me. That's fine. But I think Australia's going to find out the hard way. Yeah, definitely, as to what's going on. So there you go, guys. I'm going to make this a short live today because I think I've overdosed on sugar. I'm not feeling too well this morning. And I had way too much sugar yesterday. Also, I've just been reading something, watching something on Marlon Brando. A French actress was assaulted in a film and everything was recorded. And if you know what we know about Hollywood, you'll get exactly that this probably did happen. She was forcefully violated in an intimate scene that left a damaging stigma on her life and career. And what was the movie called? Something in Paris. Yeah, it was Marlon Brando though, and the producer was also questionable. What was it called? Hang on, I've got it here. I just got to find it. And her name was Maria Helene Schneider. Okay, where's the movie? What name? Oh my goodness. Last Night in Paris or something? I'll get there. Last Tango in Paris. There you go. Yeah, I'm only halfway through watching it, but it's sick actually, very sick. If that's true, which if you know anything about Hollywood, it's not far-fetched. David Cameron said, "Hey there, Hev and Alex and the wonderful chat support. It's a bit late for me here in England. Just beat Holland to face Spain in the final on Sunday. Enjoy your stream, everyone." Good to see you guys. Paul is waving at Dave. Deb said, "Hey Dave, thank you for dropping in." And Deb said, "Very moist in Adelaide, South Australia, for those that know." Deb said, "So do you get another birthday today, being it's just the 10th in the UK?" Oh, I don't know. Roscoe said, "Hey, Hev, hi pal, how you going, Roscoe?" Carl said, "Hello, lovies. Golf, anyone?" What is that I'm hearing about golf? Okay, let me have a look. What's going on with golf? Oops, my squeaky chair. Golf. Oh, that's not how you I've got gold on my mind. It's just something about Trump. Biden accepts Trump's golf challenge so long as drop boxes are used to keep score. I think that's a bit of a satire. So Trump just challenged Biden to a golf match. The Biden team responded mocking it and claims Biden doesn't have time for these weird antics. But it was actually Biden who initially challenged Trump at the debate to play golf with him. Oh, no. Statement on Trump's golf challenge. Donald Trump hasn't been seen in public for 12 days. Now he's inviting fictional serial killers to dinner, teasing little Marco Rubio, praising Project 2025 architect Tom Homan, and challenging the President of the United States to golf. We challenged Donald Trump to create jobs, but he lost 3 million. We challenged Donald Trump to stand up to Putin, but he bent the knee to him. We challenged Donald Trump to follow the law, but he breaks it. Hey, this is projection, Your Honour. We challenged Donald Trump not to destroy our country, but that's all in his Project 2025 aims to do. Joe Biden doesn't have time for Donald Trump's weird antics. He's busy leading America and defending the free world. Donald Trump is a liar, a convict and a fraud, only out for himself. Par for the cause. Yeah. Trump challenges Biden to an 18-hole golf match, says he'll give Biden 20 strokes, and if he loses, we'll donate $1 million to a charity of Biden's choice. Gold. There you go. The debate last night involved 1 point Biden's golf handicap versus Trump. Let your eyes do the comparison. Here we go with Biden over here. Oh, where'd the ball go? It went backwards. Hang on. What happened there? Yeah, at least Trump doesn't hit the ball backwards. At least he's going forward, mate, not backwards. Hey, do you see the comparison of the parties? Trump going forwards, Biden going backwards. Democrats going backwards. Trump and whoever his party is, whether it's Republicans or not, going forward. Okay, anyway. Oh my God, what a shot. Did you see that? That's like skipping stones. Does it actually get close enough if it doesn't go in even? Does it go in? You've got to be kidding. Oh my God, what a shot. Oh my goodness. Anyway, sorry, I just got carried away there watching that. I don't normally like watching sport or golf. Golf motorcade led by Eric Trump and President Donald Trump. All the Secret Service on that is too cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, no, okay. I don't need to see that. You might want to see it, but I don't need to see that. Okay. I'm too prudish for that. Anyway. I've seen, what you should see what I've seen lately. Oh my God. On Twitter, right? Shannon was asking me what the hell I was watching, but it was a Twitter post and I happened to scroll past it, and I think it was Ian Miles Chong or someone like that. Might have been Tim Pool, I don't know. But it was the Pride thing, and there was a guy sitting in a pool, and I can't forget it. It won't go away from my mind. I have nightmares about that shit. Yeah, public displays of sexual gratification between gay people. I don't know. And worse. Okay, where was I up to on the comments before I got totally sidetracked? The golf. Carl saying golf, anyone? Deb said, I pray for planet Earth and how sail on her. And all that sail on her? Me too, Deb. I don't know, but I agree. I've got a bad headache, man. I don't feel well. Don't mind me. Geoloff said, hello, love. Hello, everyone. Nisi, how you going? I'm sending you all my love from Columbia, South Carolina. Thank you. I need it right now. I'm about to go back to bed. We're not doing a Rumble video today, by the way, because I don't think I can. Oh, dear me. I think I might have given myself diabetes. I don't know. I'm not feeling well after all that sugar yesterday. But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to do the watch with me today, Twilight Zone. We'll do that another day. Sorry, guys. Just not up for it. Oh. Everyone's saying hello to each other in the chat. And Paul goes, Hev, hi there. And Roscoe says, Paul, what's up, brother? Did I do that right? What's up, brother? Sherry, how you going, Sherry? Belinda, how you going? Roscoe said Canada was saying leave. Fobs at your door. What the hell? I had a home invasion, got reprimanded for it. 4 months in the assault was put on my record. But judge said it was a very corrupt case and was lenient on me. Oh, my goodness. See, that is ridiculous. If someone is breaking into your home, they're breaking the law and you should be able to stop them. Because what are the police going to do? Here in Australia, I've rang the police and an hour later, they turned up. Even the person who was attacking me said, I can get all this done and leave before the police are even on their way. So, oh my God. I don't, it's just, oh my goodness. Belinda said, haha, that's great. Nise said she probably has personal security. Yeah, these people normally do. It's all right for them. Not for us, though. They don't want us to be able to defend ourselves in any way, shape or form. Awaken One says, Sheriff Grady Judd, we love him here. Sheriff Grady Judd, he is fantastic. Isn't he the Polk County? Is that who it is? The Polk County Sheriff? Awakened One. I think, from memory, I can't remember. Maybe I'm wrong, but if that's the Polk County Sheriff, he's a good man. Deb saying hello to Belinda. Sherry said, heard about Sheriff Grady Judd. Wish our sheriff was like him. Ours are lazy and don't do a thing. Well, he's catching a lot of child attackers. Okay, and everyone's saying hello to each other in there. Did I say hello, Awakened One? Oh, hello. What else have we got here? Oh, the chat just jumped. Okay, Deb said, so much love for you, Hev. Oh, God love you. Deb said, hope you had a lovely day with the grandchildren. I did. And you know what I did? I took a photo of the cake, and I got home and I went to show my son, and the photo was gone. I don't know what the hell happened there. See, too much sugar. I don't know if I was shaking or I moved or did something. I don't know. Roscoe said, that's terrible. Geoloff said the absolute worst part of calling the emergency number is that they want to know everything about you and why you had the nerve to call them. After 10 minutes of BS, they'll ask you what's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. If someone's breaking into your house and wants to attack you, are you supposed to hold the phone up and go, stop? You have to wait until I ring the police. Most of the time, you won't even get a chance to ring the police, let me tell you right now. If your house gets broken into and you are getting attacked, you do not have time to ring the police. Unless you got more people in the house who quickly click onto what's going on and have access to the phone. Deb said, yes, he did tell us let them do what they... Yeah, he did, Deb. Yep. Our police commissioner got on TV, on national TV in Australia, and said you got to let them do what they want. So if they're assaulting your daughter, you've got to let them. Are you going to stand for that right in front of you? Mate, I couldn't. I'm a female, right? I'm supposed to be passive. But even I'd want to tear them a new one. Okay? I'm only 5'2". What am I going to do? But I'd still have a go. Deb said, yes, he did tell us. Yep. Robert said, that's a beautiful summer day. Dallas, Texas says hello. Beautiful. Yeah, we have a nice... Oh, it was sunny. Now it looks white out there again. Hey, we're going to get snow. From any time from Sunday through to Thursday next week, we could get snow here. If it does snow, I'll go live and show you the snow. We'll walk around the yard. Okay? I really want it to happen. Right now, I want to go to bed, right? Because I've got a headache and I feel like I've sugar overdosed somehow. I actually feel like dizzy. I think I may have done something to myself. It's not good. Oh, dear. Anyway, Deb's laughing. Belinda said, love you, Hev. Rocco's laughing. Deb said, while Jill is out campaigning. Deb said, while Joe has a nap. John said, FedEx, trucks are spying on you for the police. Oh, look, see, everything's against us. I say just within reason, right? Look after yourself, right? Any way you need to. Because let me tell you right now, if anyone breaks into my house, they've got a cast iron frying pan coming at their head. Maybe it's not a good idea to let go of the thing, because if they pick it up and try and hit you back with it, then you're in trouble, aren't you? So that's the problem. A firearm is a great equaliser, right? Because being a 5'2" woman, say against a 6 200-pound man, right? I got no hope, right? Whereas if I have a firearm and I just shoot first, ask questions later, right? Then that's the great equaliser, okay? So, and I'd need to, well, I was a good shot when I was young because we used to have guns in Australia. And we had a little BB gun, you know, the little air rifle that shoots the tiny little pellets, you know. They can hurt you if, you know, you shoot yourself with one, but or get shot with one. But you don't normally aim your gun at people unless you're willing to hurt them. Okay? So, yeah, and I was a pretty good shot, actually, because we used to shoot aluminium cans against our wooden fence because the little the pellets wouldn't go through the wooden fence, right? And so we used to line the cans up against the fence and shoot the cans. I loved it. And I was only little. But I was taught, and I was taught not to aim at anyone, whether it's loaded or unloaded. You do not aim a gun at anyone unless you are willing to kill them. Deb said, I love watching the left losing it. GLF said, John, it's not just FedEx trucks, no. What about the Google freaking cars that go down the road? I heard they can see into your house now because of that lead paint they took away years ago. I don't know, I'm just saying. I heard. I don't know if it's true, so don't quote me on that one. Roscoe said, superb shot. I reckon. What a shot. Yeah, Awakened One, exactly. What a shot. I had to watch it because once it started and went skipping over the water like that, I'm like, I can't not watch this now. And honestly, I'm not a sport person. I don't like watching sport at all, but that made me stop and watch. Sherry said, most people who come to rob you are not going to leave you alive to identify them. What idiots. Exactly, Sherry. I do not get it. Deb laughed and said, Hev, you are so funny. Thank you. I try to be. I try to look at this with a sense of humour because it's the only way you're going to, it's either laugh or cry right now. So I'm going to choose laughing anytime. Deb said, I'm with you, Sherry. Deb said, take it back to your bedroom, folks. We don't need to see your vulgarity. Exactly. There are things I cannot unsee, and I wish I bloody well could. Deb said, that's okay. I have hospital appointments today. There you go. GLF said, Hev, today is a day of rest and relaxation. You deserve it. Yeah, I've been going quite hard, and thank you to everyone who's subbed it on YouTube. I appreciate you. I'm climbing up there slowly now. And thank you to MRE for shouting me out as well, because that helped. Deb said, let's just take what we want from shops too. Yeah, well, they do. I know people who are managers of supermarkets, and they are not allowed to do anything to stop thieves other than say, empty your pockets, come on, But people walk out with shit. They just get told, fuck you, and they walk out. But then there are some people that they know have been customers for years, and all of a sudden now they're starting to shoplift little things, and they know that person normally pays for everything. And I sort of said to them, it wouldn't be like maybe their mortgage went up, maybe their rent went up, the area they live in is quite expensive, and maybe they're struggling right now. I mean, not all of them, because a lot of them just have done it for years. Because they know they're not going to say anything. They can't stop them. There's no security. It's going to actually, they can put a security guard up there, but those security cannot literally not do anything. Sherry said, hope all is well with you. Oh, hey, go on, George. Didn't see you snuck in there. Good to see you, George. Everyone's saying hello to each other. GLF said, yeah, he's Polk County's top dog. He is one of many. Oh, good stuff. I'm glad I remembered who he was. Because I remember him talking about busting the pedos, right? And he was getting a lot of them, right? And it was just like, this man is like an angel. Everyone protect this man. Deb said, I've given up sugar too. Yeah, I think I'm going to give up sugar. That was really, really bad. I think I remember doing it once when I was a kid. I tried to eat a whole packet of Tim Tams. I don't know if you know what Tim Tams are. They're here in Australia. They're biscuits, and they're very, very yummy. Okay, they're Tim Tams, right? Let me see if we can get a good image of them. And they are covered in chocolate with a malt biscuit and a chocolate soft nougat inside. Is it nougat or something? Or I don't know what it is. But yeah, it oh my God. And if you dip these in your coffee or tea and suck through one end of them, leave them whole, right? Like this. It's a long rectangle bar. and you put one end in your cuppa and you start sucking at the other end, you get chocolate and your tea or coffee all mixed in, melted, and this is what they look like, and they're bloody beautiful. And they got like caramel type ones, and look, the original ones, these ones are the best ones. Anyway, that's what a Tim Tam is, and I don't know how I got onto that. Oh yeah, I tried to eat a packet of these when I was little, and I got to about here or here, and I started to throw up bad. Yep. I don't know what made me think yesterday I could do any different. No, it wasn't Tim Tams this time. It was Maltesers that I got given for my birthday and birthday cake. Yeah, it was too much, and I really don't feel well. Sherry said, T just had a rally last night. Oh, yeah, I've got to go and watch that. Roscoe said, hope you feel better soon. Take care, chat. Good night. Good night, Roscoe. Deb said, we do have to be careful with yourself. Yes, definitely. And Deb said, yippee, snow. Sybil said, bug and bear spray are nice to keep around as well. Yeah, see, we're not even allowed to have pepper spray. I don't even know if there's bear and bug spray here in Australia. We don't have bears, so I don't think it'd be called bear spray. I don't know if you can get any of that here in Australia, come to think of it, Sybil. That's an interesting... Mitz said, a pencil can be a lethal weapon. Yeah, see, I've got lots of pairs of very sharp scissors laying around, and I have a torch that looks like a small baseball bat. Well, it actually is like a small baseball bat. And I've got many other things that I could use as a weapon. A lamp. Anything. A hot cup of tea right in the face, which is normally boiling, sitting on my candle. Even that alone in the face would have given me a few minutes, a few seconds or minutes. It would burn their face, I'll tell you that. George said England beat Holland 2-1 to go to the final against Spain. Oh, good on yous. Well done. I don't know what that means, but you mean is it soccer? Sherry said, Hev has a sugar hanger. Yes, I do. I severely do. Sybil said, hey there, Deb and everyone in the chat, much love. Awakened One said, have you heard of the... What is it? The burner gun? It shoots salt. No. Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. Hang on, what is it? Oh. Best non-lethal self-defense product. Can we get that in Australia? Oh, hang on. eBay. What's going on here? Ah, looks like our page is missing because you live in Australia. Yeah, that'd be right. What's this? Hello, visitor from Australia. Please note, Burma.com only ships within the United States. Please check your local shipping and customs regulations before shipping internationally. The Burner HD launcher and projectiles have export restrictions, and contents might be prohibited in country of receipt. How did I know that was going to happen? How's that? In real time. You saw it here. You saw it here. We cannot get them in Australia. Can we? Nope. No, they're all .com. There's no AU on there at all, so no. That means no, we can't. Wow. Can't even get it shipped here. But thank you, Awakened One, for opening my eyes to something else. Ms. Selt said our phones are spying on us too. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Michelle App, how you going? Good to see ya. Sheila, how you going? Good to see ya. Your brother works for Polk County under Sheriff Grady? Sheila? Oh, good stuff. Deb said it hurts. Have sugar overload. Awakened One said, sorry, it shoots pepper. Oh, cool. See, what a shame. We can't get anything here. How about Self-Defense Australia? What do you get when you put Self-Defense Australia in here? What do we got? Oh, the law. Yeah, you can hold a piece of paper up and say, hey, 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 hey. It's fat, Albert. I don't care if self-defense and a home invasion gets me in trouble. I'm going to do it anyway. Same as if I'm getting attacked. I don't care. You can lock me up. I don't give a shit. No, there's nothing self-defense. Like, you've only got laws, okay? So you got to hold up a piece of paper and go, there you go. Or do martial arts. Okay? Which if they've got a weapon, yeah, good luck without martial arts. I mean, you might be able to knock it out of their hand, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Anyway. And Deb said, how sad. Everyone's saying, hello, Michelle, Deb, Sheila. How you going, everyone? Okay. Geoloff said, hey there, Sheila. That's cool. My theory is if you keep your nose clean, you shouldn't have any problems here in Florida. But criminals hardly ever learn. Some do, but many don't. Deb said, very addictive. Deb said, great when dipped in chocolate. Yeah, they are. Oh, my God. Yeah, those Tim Tams are addictive. Belinda said, best thing, even better when... See, that's the problem, Belinda. When you're stoned, you get the munchies and you start eating chocolate. And you don't stop, if you're me. Right? Deb's laughing. George said, never heard of Tim Tam. Oh, Tim Tams are really nice. Do you want to go back and have another look? Where is it? Oh, there they are. Tim Tams. They're amazing. I've still got to try and send a packet overseas to where's Dammit Mandy? I've got to try and send Dammit Mandy a packet of Tim Tams. And George has never heard of Tim Tams. Should send you a packet, George. Deb said 4 is your max. And Deb said, yes, Belinda, best way. Deb said hairspray and a lighter. That'll work. Sheila said, I do not live in Florida. I'm in Canada. Oh, there you go. Sybil said, dogs are great to keep around if you can. Yeah, the only thing is I live in a property without fencing. So I can't even have a dog. And plus they said you can't have a dog. So, yeah, I don't know. It's hard. I want a dog, believe me. Definitely. Deb said hot wax is kinky. Okay, Deb. Cool. Awaken One said, hey, George. Deb said, spud gun is very dangerous. They were banned here in Australia. A spud gun. A potato gun. Right? I remember having one that was made of metal, though. 3D Max spud gun. Might need a 3D machine. We used to have one that looked like a real gun when I was young. Kind of like this. Like metal and, like this kind of thing, nearly. Nostalgia. The spud gun. Does anyone remember the spud gun? They were good, man. But they won't hurt, like they don't hurt that much. Not enough to go after someone with. Yeah, but they're banned in Australia, mind you. But you can't really hurt anyone with it. But, buy original metal spud gun. New Zealand. So can you get them in New Zealand? Can you get them in the UK? Let's see what happens when you type Australia in there. Australia have banned spud guns. Let's have a look. No? Oh. I wonder if I could get one. Anyway, I'll go look into that later. Sherry said these are the 3 states here in the US that have ammo in machines you can buy now for the pew-pews. like candy machine, just stop by and put your money in the machine and there you go. Oh, really? Wow. Sherry? That would be fantastic. They used to sell them at Kmart here in Australia. They also used to have a little restaurant in Kmart. I don't know, back when times were better. Deb said farmers used to shoot salt pellets. Deb said we have gel guns they treat as if a real gun. Oh my goodness. Hey Charles, how you going? Deb said, love the sheriff. George said, did anyone ever hear about crossbow murders in England today? No? I wonder if we can get them in Australia. Hang on. Oh, you got to have a license, do you? Buying crossbows in Australia. Osbow Industry no longer manufactures target or medieval style crossbow. However, we endeavour to support existing equipment if possible. Oz Hunting, 0 out of 5, $829. Yeah, that'd be right. It's one of these ones I want. Like the little gun one. Yep, one of them. That will do. Oh, look, I'll even buy one of them. I used to do archery when I was at school, when it was allowed to be done. Yeah, we used to do archery at school. I was good at that too. Are crossbows legal? It's illegal to hunt animals with a crossbow. Hang on. Okay. Nothing's more satisfying than hitting your target, blah, blah, blah. Crossbows legal in Australia. For several years, crossbows have been classified as prohibited weapons in Australia. The exact severity of this status varies from region to region, so always look up your local laws. In many regions, a permit is required to possess a crossbow legally in Australia. To make sure you don't run afoul of the law, you must always check your national and local legislation. This also applies to hunting with crossbows, which can be regulated even more stringently. Yep, you cannot without having an official licence or permit in many regions of Australia. How's that? Australia, you're not allowed to do anything, right? Bend over and let nanny government take care of you. Jesus Christ. Anywho, I didn't hear about that, George. Deb said you can make your own defence with your own chilies and spray bottle. Yeah, I'll be doing that next. Hey, you can do it with capsicum, can't you? I've got a few capsicums. I might be able to do something. Geoloff said, pro tip, a stove beehive with a ripcord right outside the door. Criminals will pass you up for an easier target. Nobody wants to be confronted with a bunch of pissed off bees. A stove beehive. Oh, wow. Never heard of it, Geoloft. Miss Selt said Chinese throwing stars or nunchucks. As long as you know how to use them. Yep. Good idea. Lady Stardust said, yesterday you accidentally referred to Wikipedia as WikiLeaks. Oh, thank you. Okay, yep, sorry, it was Wikipedia, not WikiLeaks. Yep, thank you, Lady Stardust, for correcting me. I appreciate that. Deb said, hey, Charles. Hey, Lady Stardust. Belinda said, oh, my God, yes, that's me. Oh, my God, Hev. Oh, my God, yes. Hey, you're amazing. Oh, shit, what happened? It jumped again. Sheila said, Tim Tams are the best. My grandkids love them, but Mum does not allow a lot of sweets. Well, I don't blame her because really, I don't know, I swear you could get type 2 diabetes from those. Deb said, Hev is teasing the rest of the world. Ms. Zeltz said, Ozarks here, cool. Lady Stardust said, hi, Deb. Deb said that was for Shannon Wax. Oh, right, okay. Shannon's not here this morning. I've snuck in again, so he doesn't know I'm here. Deb said, I like slingshot. Yeah. I wonder if you can get a slingshot in Australia without a bloody licence. This is getting ridiculous, seriously. Let's have a look. You can make your own, though. It's easy. Buy slingshots and pellets online. Oh, the good they used to have ones that I like this one, maybe. Any of these would be good, actually. Yep. You might be able... 2024 Slingshot Native. What? $1,099. I'm going to go at the back, pick up a stick with a V shape in it and put a real thick elastic band around that. Okay. This is ridiculous, man. Here in Australia, this is freaking ridiculous. Okay, Ms. Seltz said they did take away our lawn darts. Lady Stardust said the UK equivalent of Tim Tams are called penguins. Are they? Let me have a look. Hang on. Biscuit. Oh, there you go. Biscuits UK. Penguins. What do they look like? Images. Give me image. Image. I can't really see it. They're cake bars. That's a little bit different. Oh. Penguin McVitie's. Oh, it does look similar. But are they cake bars or... Oh, yeah, no. Biscuit bar. That'd be close to it. Yes, it would be, actually. McVitie's, whatever it's called. It does look... it does look very similar. The biscuit bar. Penguin biscuit bar. There you go. Wow. Okay, thank you. Yep, didn't know that. There you go. Okay, George said I used to love a penguin. Yeah, well, see, they're close to our, not the cake bars, but the biscuit bars are. They're close to our Tim Tams. So if you can get penguins, you might be close as a Tim Tam. Deb said, yet another cool defence crossbow, a small one. My daughter has one. There you go. Nisi said, I have 2 of the small crossbows, as well as other bows and great arrows. Oh, yeah, I'm envious. I didn't ever think that I'd be looking at all this stuff and trying to wonder how I'm going to get something. Deb's laughing at George. George said, not seen a penguin in many years. And Deb said crossbow. Deb said, thank you for fact check. Beautiful Lady Stardust. Yep. Nisi said, nice thing about any bow is they are quiet, giving intruder no heads up on where you are. Deb said, I thought slingshots were illegal in Australia. Well, I don't know. Maybe you can buy a slingshot. Down under camping. Slingshot Australia. Outdoors warehouse. Hang on, let's have a look at this one. $34.95. Oh my goodness. You never know. You know what I might be doing. Oh. Okay, just wait a minute. Let me have a look first. Laserhawk Hypervelocity, $29.95. It's $27.95. High performance slingshot with magazine. Hey? Never heard of a slingshot with a magazine before. Okay, there you go. Pocket shot compact arrow. Ooh. Yeah, that one's a bit more expensive. The Pocket Shot Pro Arrow Pouch. Oh, it's a pouch, okay. Interesting stuff, guys. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know you could get them here. Very, very interesting. Yep, I want one of these, a target, right? I'll just stick it somewhere. I don't know where. Oh my God, that came out completely wrong. Okay. Where was I up to? Lady Stardust said slingshot work for David against Goliath. There you go. Deb said that's how we make 'em, Hev. Yep. Belinda said what is it? Oh, Tic Tacs are really good in homemade slingshots. SW said no license required for compound bow or crossbow last I knew. They don't like to admit it though. You just need a legal reason to use it, like hunting. Gerloff said, does anyone remember the movie Stick with Burt Reynolds? In one scene, Burt takes gasoline and puts it in a glass and throws it on a guy, then dares the guy to move while holding a lighter in his hand. Oh. No, I don't remember that one. Deb said we need taste tests to see what's better. Yeah, we do. Penguins or Tim Tams? Lady Stardust said penguin biscuits were my favourite when I lived in England. Deb said we have 2 daughters. SW, how you going, SW? Deb said, how's a spud gun more dangerous than a slingshot? Check your Bible, people. Yeah, I don't know. The laws are ridiculous here in Australia. SW said that might put the hens off laying, Hev. Miss Selt said, citizens do not give up your guns ever. Yeah, exactly. Especially in the US, because you're the last stand, man. Yeah. GLF said, you guys in Australia and other countries are going to have to use a non-conventional self-defense method to protect your home and your family, so think outside the box. And Deb said, thank you, Lady Stardust. Yes, so what I'm going to do is, with this one, I'll just probably put the first part of it up on Rumble without all the chat. Yeah, I'll put the first part up on Rumble and leave it at that for today. I'm going to I'm going back to bed. That's what I'm going to do. Too much sugar, guys. Don't do it, okay? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. We'll have to find out. Okay, guys. Much love. Bye.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and where I'll go in life, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes, and ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. back a year ago.